Hey guys, Susanna here. Well, I am here to do the layout of my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery piece. Now I've just got a bit of calico and along here, there we go, up to there. There we go. That's how big it is. So how many inches have I got it? Okay, so it's 23 and a half by 19 and a half inches. That's a fairly decent size. In my previous video, I'll just put these over there. I had some kits that I made up, so I'm just going to put that down there. So I just drew that, and that's the size of my canvas that I've got, and this is the extra bit that's going to go out underneath. So at least if I've got a line, I know where my things are going. Now I'm going to be using, this was my inspiration for my piece. So I've got this window, and it's an outside window, but I'd like to turn it into an inside window. So I'm going to, because I thought, well, that can be, I'm going to do lace over the top of that, so it looks like it's on the inside. I'm just going to have it in the corner, and then I'm going to make, it's a window box, but I'm going to make it into a different type, like a smaller window box. Have something like that, so it just looks like it's sitting, flowers are sitting in front of the window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I've got my other scissors that are inside. Okay, and then I'll probably cut the top as well, because I don't quite need that much. I might have this. And because it's linen, I could probably pinch it and, use it for something else. Okay, now, what I want to do here, I've got to sit out. Oh, I've had quite a busy day. Now I've got the camera quite high up so you can see all my junk, but I do need to have it fairly high so that you can see. So what I want to do with this is I want to have that sort of, so you can just see the top over the top. So I might even make it like this, and I want to have it so you've got this is going around the corner. Okay, how's that? Yeah, it's enough that we can sort of see it. So we're going to have that. I could probably chop off some of this too. And I'll pin this down, and I'm using some of my bits and pieces that I've got from the kits that I had out. So, but this was my inspiration. Actually, I might cut this here as well, because I'm going to put stuff next to it, and I don't want this harder edge. Okay. In a little stash, and you never know what you might use this for. Cute colours. So put that over there. So I've got this. Now am I wanting to move it over a little more? I've got this piece here. because I really don't want the curtain, the window to encroach too much onto my piece. Sort of just want it coming out a little bit. Okay, now I want this this on the darker side, but it's a little bit fluffy. Or is it that side? I think it is that side. So, do I have the fluffy edge? Or do I just cut it so that it will sit here? I'll have to straighten that up a little. Definitely should have grabbed my scissors from inside. I think these first view videos are none too exciting. It's just the process of what we want to do. So that's going to go, I think I might have it there, even if it's over a little bit. I wonder if I have it higher up. I think I might. I'll have this high up equal with this so that you can go around. I kept this bit because I accidentally chopped that. So, and we'll cut it. So I've got myself some extra for anything else I might want to do. That's good. Now, it's been quite a warm day and it is fairly warm in here. I'm feeling it not, but probably too cool to put the aircon on. Okay. That's going to go around, so we'll grab some pins, hey? And high enough up. Now, I'm thinking my water bottle that I had actually I'm really going to need to make sure that I have this down right next to it. I think I might have to do this first because I don't want it to move. I'm not really wanting to see any of that pink. Okay, there we go. So we've got the window and we've got our wallpaper, which is what this is representing in the window. I'll just have that going there. Yeah, I come in here and I'm like, oh, it smells like lavender in here, and I've got lavender in my water bottle for when I do the ironing for, you know, all the doilies and stuff. And I thought I can smell lavender. It smells really nice, but it is. This is completely wet. I think because I've been moving stuff around, someone must have had something pushing against the actual spout. Right. So it was leaking. I was like, well, it smells nice. Smells like lavender. It's not a terrible smell. I might make sure I've got all of it. And I've got just calico underneath because my frame is not, it's not that thick. Like, you know, some of the frames are about that wide, mine's about that wide, so I just thought if I had a blanket it probably wouldn't work real well. I'll just stick one in here. Now, okay, just stick it all along here. Now I will show you what I'm going to use. I've got a couple of kits left, and when you see the flowers that I'm doing, and I only had 5 of these and they've sold, but then I looked around and I'm like, oh, I've got enough of this, doesn't seem to be going through, to make another kit. So there's an actual extra kit in with this in it. So there's an extra kit on then if you like what you see and I'm doing something. Oh, that hurt. This is why you got to get rid of these pins and get the invisible stitch down as soon as you can, because these pins are buggers, they bite. Probably need those longer pins, but by what I've seen of Rachel, they are pretty bad too. They keep biting her. So no matter which pins you get. Now, so that's going to go up there. Just look what you can see. Oh, it's looking good. Looking good. So I'll invisible stitch that on. Now, I've got this. And what I'm going to do is have this up, have it going up and over, and then I am going to, because this is really quite thick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to have all my pens still everywhere is what I'm going to do. Oh, seriously. Okay, I'm going to put this end bit just here. I see it's got a stain on it. That's probably why I kept this one, but it also, so I'll have the end bit sitting just above that line, so that this bit hangs over, and this bit is going to go over. So I'll stitch it there, and then that'll go underneath, with that hanging over the edge just at the front. So I probably won't use the bit with that on there. I'd like to have this in at least one corner, and I'm thinking maybe I should do it in this corner, because so does it go? It's going to go there. Go down a bit, because this is where the flower is going to go. Okay, so this hasn't got stains, but it's got holes. So what I'm going to do, see, this is why I've got calico underneath. I still might put something else underneath it. So where's it going to go? About here. Where are we? Where's my skizzers? Okay, we'll go up a little higher. I'm going to go here. Cut. And hopefully you can tear a little bit until you get to embroidery. And then it cuts until you get into embroidery. The lace will go underneath, and I'll still have half a thing left. So this is the smaller end, that's the bigger end. Okay. So what I want to do with this is have that going into the corner like that. And I'll probably pin this down off camera. Is that upside down? Oh, sorry. Just knocked me noggin. Sorry. I might put it over a little bit and then have this over a little bit like that. So what I want to do is fold this over. I might have to take some of that off. Fold that over like that. You'll see a little bit of pink there. So fold it over like that until it's hanging there like this. So there's my table. So I'll have to pin that, and then it's going to be folded over a little more. I don't want to see the pink. Okay. Hopefully it's straight. Sort of similar layout to Sarah's, like she's only got 3 pieces. But at the same token, sorry, I'm not finishing my sentences. It's got the wallpaper and everything, and I was going to do this as an outside piece, but what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make like a little holder for the guys to sit in. Now I might hold that down. And what I want to do is do some roses and flowers. So what I'm going to need to do with this is pull that out and have this coming over. So definitely going to be 3D, which is what I want. Have that coming over. And once I stitch this down, I think sometimes you've got to do it a few more than what you need. I'll once I've pinned it down, I might even bring it back up. I might have to stitch this. Cut some of that off too, I think, and maybe stitch this down. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut that bit off. This is going to wrap around, so that's okay. Nothing ever goes to waste, even though I'm cutting through the pretty pattern. It's still a beautiful piece of fabric that I can use. See? Ready for a corner. Okay. I have to pull this over a little. It's sort of gone a bit skewy, but it's still over, which is what I want. Hopefully you guys can still see. I am pretty far over. And you can see the calico underneath. I'm wondering whether I need to put something else over the top, but by the time we add our prompts, it's probably going to cover those. Now, just do this on here. It's going to go around the back anyway, so no biggie there. Certainly need a few pins. This is going to go in my lounge room when it's done. So, how's it looking from your end? So I've got this window, and I've got this, which is over the edge, so that's fine. You won't see that. How far over the edge? Oh, okay. It ends about there. Okay, then I've got this, and I'm lucky enough to have a really big piece that this looks like a vase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it around there like this, and I'm keeping that, but I want to somehow, maybe with some of this, make the vase go like this. And I'm going to cut out all these flowers, maybe even including that. I might cut here, you know, there, maybe chop that off. Yeah, so I'll cut around, and then I'm going to do a, what do we call it? Well, fleur woods, you know, style, and I'll probably do some more, but I won't do all of them, so I can go fairly close to these because I want to do the ones on the end will be definitely done, and I'll probably, you know, maybe leave that, just do a little bit there, and but the ones on the outside I'll have that, and I've still got bits and pieces here, but this is stunning. And how good does it look with that blue? It is beautiful. So that's what I'll do with that. And then my husband, so I mean, I don't mind if it goes a little bit over the window, but I think it's going to come in. I won't use them all. And I've got a feeling that we're probably going to have a teapot and a teacup, or one or the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it, because it's being stitched really close, and I might even cut that off as well, and cut some of this out and put it on there so it looks like that this is the pattern of that. So maybe utilize this, or even mimic it and actually draw it on and stitch it. So, and I think these guys might just end up here, sitting in the corner, and I'll cut them individually, and I think they're fairly good size, and that window's just in the corner. And what I want to do, even though this is the outside, I want to get a bit of lace, just say something like this, and go along there like that, and have it on the inside like it's a tie back, so that it looks like, and then like have this, I'm going to fill this in with embroidery of some sort, and maybe stitch around some of these flowers, so it will be quite a lovely piece. I'm pretty excited about doing it. So but yeah, I couldn't believe it when I had all my bundles that I did. I saw this, and because I thought, oh, it'd be good to have a teapot and a teacup, because teacups can be hard to draw, even though I have done it. But I thought, it'd be nice to have something, and I'm like, oh, this saves me the work. And so I'm just going to put these two guys together, and probably have that in the corner, and have this bit dangling down. I think that's going to look really cute. So it'll stop here, so that'll dangle down, and then this part will hang in, and same with this, it'll stop there, so just that bit is going to be dangling down. It'll look very cute. So that's the plan, Stan. But what I might do is turn it off and do some invisible stitching, and I might even cut this out how I want it for the picture. so you can actually see. I think it's really cute. Give me a look. I'll have a look what you're looking at. It's fairly straight. Might be going down a little bit, but I do like the idea. But I love this. I'm so glad I got it. And I just thought, well, you know, straight tabletop. It's going to work. I don't want to go too far overboard, and then I'm going to make this work into, you know, maybe even just put the lace along and then do the blue over the top somehow, so to make it look like an inside window rather than an outside window. Okay guys, well, thank you very much. That's my plan for the background for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and I will catch you in the next piece. I am lucky enough to have this, but the pieces that you guys get, where are they? So I've still got a little bit more of this left, but are around about this size, I think. I don't know, that width, and you just cut bits out. I'm just lucky that had sort of a vasey type thing on there, and I thought I'm going to utilize it. So yeah, okay, well, I better go. Oh, it's stunning, isn't it? Just beautiful. I just love it. And I'll catch you in the next video, and hopefully by that time the background is stitched down. But the next video will be something else. I might continue to work on my sewing piece that I'm doing. But I wanted to get started and you know, we've still got 6 months to do it, but this is going to take a bit of time doing the back stitching. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye.